Taylor has announced 1989, Taylor's version, October 27th.
Mhm.
And I didn't even realize my nails are pale blue. I didn't even, like, mean to do that.
You manifested it.
I did well, my nail lady did. I didn't even pick this out. She was like,
Oh,
"I'm giving you pale blue," and I was
she
like,
knew.
"Okay, yeah,
She said we're in our
definitely.
1989 era.
Absolutely." And I just have to say, as someone as we've talked about, Speak Now is,
Mhm.
like, my album. Folklore and Speak Now are, like, my albums. For some reason, this is the most excited about a re-release, and this is the most gorgeous album cover I've ever seen.
No, I can't explain it. My mom keeps asking because she's I mean, she respects 1989, but she's into like Red, Folklore, like all like
Okay.
the feely vibey songs. And she's like, 1989 is great. Like it's good pop music, but she's like, what is the hype? Like, why does it did you see like the streaming records? This is like
It's
whenever
insane.
yes, like whenever an album was released, like it got streamed a bunch when she first announced it. 1989 is being streamed like 12 million more times than Fearless, Red, Speak Now. Like it's just, and then like the pre-orders like blew out midnights. Like,
I am, like, really perplexed, though, because, again, like, I do enjoy 1989. I love 1989, and it's got bangers on it, but, like, it was never my favorite album, but all of a sudden, I'm like, 1989's coming out. Oh my god, 1989. Like, I don't know what it is,
there's
but
something
there must
about
be something in the water. I don't know.
this album that like because it's like it's not the lyrics of this album, but it's just like the whole
The
vibe.
vibe?
But like I don't know because like compared to like obviously folklore and even midnights, like all her later stuff, lyrically it's not on that same like deep level that she puts into like the newer ones.
Right,
But
yeah.
this album, I'm going to be honest, it's a no skip album. You listen to it from start to finish, it is perfect. And they're like, You Are in Love,
Oh,
Out of the Woods, I Know Places. Like, there are masterpieces on this album. Robbie, my best friend, says it best. He refers to this as the pop Bible.
it really is. Cause like and if you think about it, and I was listening, like, that morning, cause I did not stay up to hear the
Me
announcement because
either.
I was a big sleepy baby. So I woke up the next morning, obviously immediately went on to TikTok to like make sure it actually got released because I was like, it's coming out. And I just like went to bed. Like
No, I was the same. Like when I woke up
I
and I
was
was
like,
like,
yeah,
oh,
it's
cool,
coming out.
confirmed. Like,
Yeah, yeah. And then I like listened to the whole album and it's like a weirdly short album too. Like I feel like there's not as many tracks on it. And like I listened to it front to back, even Shake It Off.
mhm.
Like which I know that you're like this like born again Shake It Off stan that
Yes.
like for some reason we're like, why does Shake It Off go so hard all of a sudden?
No, if Shake It Off didn't get overplayed on the radio, it would be a freaking hit. I swear to and
I mean,
like
it is a hit.
I was gonna say it was a hit, but it was like a forced hit just because no matter where you turned, Shake It Off was playing.
Yeah.
But like
No, but it's
listening to it
amazing.
now, I don't know, maybe it's after like I don't know, because like the 1989 set in the Eras tour was like one of my favorite moments. Just because it was so fun and the place was so electric and everyone was having such a good time. Like it's just such a feel good album, which is so ironic because like I feel like that was a dark time for her. So like I'm glad that she gets to experience this album happy now and healthy
Yeah.
now.
I mean, I think that's also, like that's, like, a big thing about the album cover. It's, like, there was, like, the whole thing with the other Polaroid that they had chosen where she was smiling and she hated her smile, and, like, this is the only album cover in which she's smiling on, and,
Mhm.
like, the free hair, the seagulls in the background, the beautiful blue sky. It is, like I don't know, it's just a very beautiful cover,
It is.
and
I saw it and it like took my
seagulls
breath away. I was like, like,
yeah,
and
and I
did you
was
see
like
the thing with the seagulls?
yes, yes, what each of
How
the 5 seagull means.
yeah. Oh no, I didn't see what they mean. I saw that on the first album cover. They were like within her, like they were locked in. They were on her sweater, and now they're
Mm.
like released.
Oh.
Wait, but what does each seagull mean?
I think it has to do with the each of the albums that came before it, and how now they are hers, and, like, now they are free, and, like, that kinda thing, and then I also saw, this is a little off track, but I saw that the first surprise song of this tour was Tim McGraw, and the last surprise song of the US tour was Year's Day, the first and last stolen songs of her in like of her discography. I was like, what the fuck? Like, are you fucking kidding me? This woman's a mastermind.
She
Like, she's
is
not joking.
no, no, she literally is a mastermind. I don't know how she does it. But on another note, do we want to talk about how I had better seats? We both had better seats than Carly Kloss to the Eras tour.
And like, she was not in a tent. I
Nope.
think she was eventually brought down to the tent, though.
See, I have heard such mixed things.
Yeah, me too.
I've
But
heard
yeah,
that she was brought down, but then I also saw a video of her in her seat dancing to Shake It Off, which is like towards the end.
yeah, that's like
And
midway through the show at least.
no, that's right before it's 1989 Surprise Songs Midnights. That's like
Oh
end.
yeah, no, yeah, no, you're right.
So like I'm like, if she was standing in her seats then, and like the girl apparently who took it was like, no, she was there the whole time. She was there the whole time. But then I've seen all these like chicks in the office who I trust them with my life. I don't know when they became like my news source, but they
I
have.
know, right?
Like I'm like, if chicks posted it, then I know it's true.
Yeah.
And like I saw that they said that she was brought down. So I don't know. I'm super confused by the
But
whole
I haven't
thing.
seen any footage of her in the tent.
No,
That's the
me
thing.
either. Me either.
So, I believe the girl then who said that she wasn't, because if she was there
Mhm.
watching her the whole time and she said she didn't leave, then I believe her.
Right?
But
Especially like until I see some photo or something.
right, right. I
Wild.
I just think it's so funny because people were talking about how Adam Sandler was there and he was in the tent and Karlie Kloss was like in like the 200 levels.
The guys who lost to Adam Sandler.
Have you heard the TikTok sound? I think it's from Jessie, like the Disney Channel show, and she's like, "Adam Sandler? What are you doing
You're-
here?" And
you're-
he's like, "Waiting for them to play Gangnam Style."
Was that from Jesse?
I'm pretty sure it's from Jessie, yeah.
That's so funny.
But I heard that, like, I saw like somebody like walking by him, like while he's in the tent, and they was like waiting for them to play Gangnam Style.
You know, Adam
Ah,
Sandler beat Carly Kloss. This whole thing, I'm in a chokehold. I've been in a chokehold for years about. I just want to know what one way or the other. I want to know what actually happened with Carly Kloss and Taylor Swift. I need answers. I can't take it. It consumes me.
what did she sing? Was it Maroon that she re-sang on Karlie Kloss's birthday?
Oh, yes, it
There's
was.
like how many other signs do we need?
Right? And wasn't it on this podcast that we sat here and said Maroon was 100% about Carly Kloss? Because what guy is drinking rose? Like, what guy's roommate is drinking rose on the floor? None. That is a female thing. Carly Kloss.
100%.
Thank you.
100%. But yeah,
Um,
but just overall, the idea of Karlie Kloss buying Eras Tour tickets to go and see her and not be invited to like the celebrity tent is so funny.
did
It's so
she
funny.
sit in the queue? Did she spend
She must have.
$1,000 on resale tickets?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like either way, it makes me giggle.
It's so funny. It's so funny. And
She
over like
really showed up at Taylor's party.
yeah. And it was crazy though that like she was the first person to hear 1989, right?
Yep.
Like, and then she was there.
Oh, wait, did you hear about the conspiracy with her Twitter?
No.
So, so from the day that 1989 was announced, flash backward 189 days. It's like April something. Carly Kloss posts a picture on Twitter in a blue sweater listening to music with the caption thrills with a blue heart, a music emoji, and a repeat emoji. And now everyone thinks it was 189 days prior to the 1989 announcement. So now everyone thinks that that may have been her listening to 1989. And I've seen a lot of people convinced that Thrills is a vault track.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But that would be crazy because, like, I don't know. I feel like unless Carly Kloss being in the stands was a PR move.
What if she was an Easter egg? Like,
What the fuck?
I put nothing by this woman anymore.
No.
Like, I don't put anything. Like, she could literally do the most random shit, and I'd be like, "That's an Easter egg."
She
And
announced
you would be right
on
though.
National Koi Fish Day.
No, literally, it's insane.
Yep.
It's insane. And Harry Styles follows Taylor Swift on Instagram now.
If they do a collab of any kind, I will perish.
I'm just gonna get sent into orbit.
Yeah, no, the show would be canceled.
Like, I can't even formulate words right now just thinking about it. So if it actually like comes out and graces my ears, I'm gonna lose my shit. Like, look for Sam shit. She's not gonna be able to find it. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be out in the wind. I'm gonna absolutely lose my mind.
And if Sam loses her shit, then you know damn well that Jordyn doesn't have any of hers. Because, like I said, we balance. It's all a balancing act with the two of us.
I literally am going to lose my mind.
I'm going to be honest, I don't even remember what the rest of our show's about.
I know if we didn't make banners like on the side, I probably would just keep sitting here talking.
I can't use my mouse, so I can't look at them.
Yeah.
My mouse is dead.
Well, overall, I'm very excited for Taylor's version of 1989. I think it's going to be epically beautiful. I think just hearing like things like I don't know why I'm so obsessed with I Know Places
because
the
it's
live version as well.
Hit.
The live version, I watched the TikTok over and over and over again just to hear the "And We Run" part. Yeah. And like for those who have been listening to the podcast since the beginning, they know that was one of my top 3 surprise songs that I wanted. I was like, I can't believe she had
finally. You know I missed it by one day?
I know. If you got it, I would have like been like, Jordyn, no!
I was praying for it too.
Oh my God, it looked amazing. It looked amazing.
But no, I got dressed in exile, so I have no room to stand on.
Yeah, and you've had now 6 surprise songs. So like that's a lot of surprise songs.
It's a lot. And 2 of them were like 3 were very high on my list. So
yeah, no, I'm just overall Taylor Swift, although we won't be having an Eras tour for a while, which is kind of sad.
I know. I don't know what to do with myself now.
I know. It's going to be a little sad, but I think we all deserve a little bit of a break. Yeah. Reconvene, do some 1989, discovering and try and figure that out. Yeah. And we will find other things to talk about, I'm sure, about Taylor Swift.
Oh, we will for sure. There's a couple things already that I'm just holding.
Have you heard? Okay, before we move on, I know we've been talking about this for like 20 minutes. Have you heard the Coney Island theory?
No.
I just heard it the other day. How the bridge of Coney Island is giving us each re-release. Wait, I took a screenshot.
I thought it was giving each boyfriend.
That might be it too. But here, hold on. Here it is. So we waiting at our old spot in the tree line by the gold clock, and that's Fearless.
Yeah.
You're standing in the hallway with a big cake. Happy birthday, Fred. Did I paint your bluest skies the darkest grays? A universal way. Speak now. And when I got into the accident, the sight that flashed before me was your face. 1989. And when I walked up to the podium, I think that I forgot to say your name. Reputation. I just gave myself chills.
No, I have chills.
And then debut being last, but it's not in the, like, they just put debut at the bottom and like didn't include it.
She literally told us the order of the re-recordings when Evermore came out.
I also think people apparently there's also a whole other theory that at the end of all of this, like when debut comes out, that Karma will be coming out. The album.
That was the other tidbit that I was like, "I'll hold it because I won't be able to stop," but here we are.
Well, I mean, we can wait to discuss this, but
No, let's talk about it.
no. Sorry.
Well, because Taylor Nation, it tweeted, it was blue, black, green, dot, 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 orange, heart emojis. And look up the elevator.
The elevator. The elevator
button, and then orange at the top. And I don't know if it's gonna be Karma, but
or like some other album.
but I definitely think we're getting another studio album, like a new album.
At the end of the Yep.
Yep.
Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind.
What if it's a collection of like the rest of her favorite vault songs that didn't make any of the albums?
Oh my god. How many songs do you think this woman has written that we
She wrote
haven't heard?
150 for 1989 alone.
Oh.
And we get like 22 of them.
Oh my god.
I know.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to process all this.